When I became a content creator, people weren't content creators. That was not a job.
Can you remember the first product you developed and what was that like for you?
Also, I'm not a professional person. I'm like a chill girly. So when and burnout used to be this subject that no one even really understood or knew about, but it's, we've all experienced it one way or another.
What's been the biggest challenge of your journey as brand founder?
I mean, there's a lot at stake. I've put my life savings into this and I don't know what's going to happen and that can be really scary.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Space NK YouTube channel. My name is Raquel and I'm your Space NK host. I have a very special guest today.
Hello.
I'm joined by Estée Lalonde, who is the brand founder of Mirror Water, and we are going to be doing 21 questions with Estée.
Yes.
So let's get started. First question. I'm sure people know who you are, but for those who don't, what is your name and what do you do?
Well, my name is Estée Lalonde, and you'll hear in my voice I'm constantly stressed. And this is part of who I am in my online brand. I am a content creator, and I've been one for maybe 16 years. And then 3 years ago, I launched my own well-being brand called Mirror Water, which we have here today. So I'm doing a lot of things all the time.
All the things,
yes.
all the time. Perfect. And then question number 2, why did you choose to launch a wellness brand over anything else?
I think it was the thing that made the most sense to me. Like I mentioned, I'm stressed and I've shared my journey with anxiety and depression and all of this stuff over the years before really that many people were doing it. So my audience online really has been on the journey with me. So I knew it had to be something to do with well-being, and bathing is my favorite form of self-love and self-care. So I thought bath brand, of course.
Why not? So question number 3, before Mirror Water, you were a content creator. For everyone looking at you thinking, how do you do that? How did you go from content creator to brand founder?
When I became a content creator, first of all, that term didn't even exist. People weren't content creators. That was not a job. I started a long time ago with the prehistoric dinosaurs, okay? So I was really sharing my life in a way that felt natural to me. I didn't expect it to be a job. So when people want to start now, I almost don't know what to say to them because it happened so naturally to me. But I would say the key thing is consistency. And I need to take my own advice, but it's so hard. But you need to be posting regularly all the time. You need to get your audience used to the fact that you're going to be posting every week on Sundays. And these are all things I don't do, but they're things I used to do when I had a bit more time. So I would say consistency is key. And also just be yourself, everyone else is taken. That's what my mom always says. Be yourself, everyone else is taken.
That's stellar advice.
Oh, and then your other part of the question was, and then how did I turn it into a brand founder?
Yeah, because that's a journey.
I started developing the brand 2 years before I ever launched it. So I was kind of already there before my audience was there. And there was a transitional period of kind of telling them, I'm still going to be doing content, but I also have this other brand. And I didn't know how it would go. I mean, you have to monitor your time and okay, Monday I'm going to work on the brand, Tuesday I'm going to do content. And yeah, it was definitely a bit of a juggle, especially in the beginning, but I think I'm getting there now. 3 years in, I think we're making some progress.
Perfect. So question number 4, how important is the concept of wellness when it comes to your brand?
Well, wellness and well-being is at the core of everything we do. Our ethos is really to share the message that rest is productive. We talk a lot about stretching and, resting and your well-being can be going and having a glass of wine with your friends,
Yeah, I think it's different for different people and it's okay for it to look differently for each person.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Question number 5, why do you think people are taking better care of their wellness and bodies in general?
Well, we're all pretty tired. We're all hitting a wall of no return.
Yeah.
And burnout used to be this subject that no one even really understood or knew about, but it's, we've all experienced it one way or another. And I think people are also just talking about mental health more and they're talking about how they feel more. And I think, health is wealth. It really is. And if we're not taking care of ourselves, it can be a big pile-up effect. So I think people are understanding that more and just trying to take small steps.
Preventative measures.
More preventative, exactly.
Yeah. Question number 6, what is your favorite wellness activity?
Besides bathing, obviously, I love doing yoga, even though some people say it's boring, some people say it's too slow. I love it. Yin yoga specifically, you hold each pose for like 3 to 5 minutes, sometimes even longer, and it really gets in there and stretches those muscles because we store so many emotions in our bodies.
Yeah.
I'm the girl in the back crying in the class. I'm going to say it right now. And it's happening a lot. It just makes you realize.
So it's working then, isn't it, right? 'Cause
Doing
you're
something.
supposed to release.
Yeah.
Okay, and then question number 7. Can you remember the first product you developed and what was that like for you?
Yeah, the first product I developed was this one. This is Rub Solid Balm, and it is a shea butter product. It's solid, but when you take a little bit in your hand, it melts immediately. So it's basically a solid body oil, but it's super rich. I love shea butter. I like it all over my body. I have a dry body, okay? I have dry,
Scales.
scaly elbows, and I just wanted something that was super rich for like cuticles, elbows, ankles, knees, that sort of thing. But you can put this all over your body. It's also great to travel with because it's solid, so it doesn't count as a liquid. And yeah, this was my first baby. I thought this was going to be our bestseller. It was like 100%, but it's not. Our body oil is the bestseller.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, both of them are great products. The thing about shea is that it's such a multi-purpose product.
So good to put it in your hair.
Anyway, it's like a one-jar wonder.
It's a great product. I love that.
Question number 8. If you had to choose, what has been the best part about launching Mirror Water?
By far the best part has been how empowered I feel because when I first launched the brand, I didn't even know how to open a spreadsheet. Seriously, because I've been a content creator. I've just never...
You're a creative?
Yes, I've never worked like that. And being forced to do things every single day that I just do not know about and thinking, okay, I don't know how to do that, but let me figure it out. I mean, even looking at the packaging of some of this, like, what? What are these symbols? Well, I've had to learn what these are, okay? It's so boring. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, but, you know, just being able to try things and accomplish them is just so empowering. And also, the community of female founders has been the best part about this. I mean, you want to talk about girl power. We are having conversations, texts, calls, Zooms, all about how we can help each other. And people are sharing, you know, information like their packaging supplier or their manufacturers. And it's something I didn't expect, but I have really become connected to a lot of other founders. So that's been the best part.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Question number 9. What's been the biggest challenge of your journey as a brand founder?
Well, the challenge is also the thing I just mentioned, which is
having to learn
everything
from scratch.
Everything, and just putting myself in situations that I don't feel comfortable in every single day. I mean, the calls I take sometimes and I have to pretend I know the answers. Also, I'm not a professional person. I'm like a chill girly. So when I have to like do an important call and be like, you know, professional, I almost don't know what to say. So sometimes that's a little bit challenging, and also the uncertainty of it. I mean, there's a lot at stake. I've put my life savings into this, and I don't know what's going to happen, and that can be really scary. Yeah.
Question number 10. Mirror Water is well known for its fragrance notes. How did you go about creating this specific scent, and how important is fragrance when it comes to wellness?
Fragrance is everything. I've always loved fragrances, and I think when I launched Mirror Water, I knew it was going to be a sensorial brand that you really wanted to experience. I think there's a lot of body care brands that are all about this sort of skinification of body, so using things like retinols and, you know, glycolic acid, and I love those products too, but I wanted to create a brand that really made you feel something.
All-encompassing, right?
Yeah, so it's more about the experience. So I knew fragrance was obviously at the core, and our brand is very natural, so I knew it was going to be essential oils. And I just thought, what are my essential oils? Vetiver, cedarwood. You know, I like woody fragrances, a little bit of bergamot. So I just went to the lab.
Skipped along.
I went to the lab and said, these are my favorites. And we kind of played around with them. And we came up with it. And I love the fragrance. People love the smell of our body oil, which I don't know where she is. But yeah, it's very earthy, but kind of sexy.
Love that.
Yeah.
And then question number 11. I imagine running a brand is extremely hectic, as you've already mentioned. How do you ensure that you prioritize your own wellness?
Well, like I schedule my meetings, I schedule my downtime. I will literally put blocks in my calendar. And I think if I didn't schedule it, it just wouldn't get done.
So question number 12 is, for anyone new to Mirror Water, what would be the product that you recommend trying out first?
Definitely the body oil.
The oil.
It converts everyone to the brand. It's a really beautiful body oil, and it's a satin finish. It sinks in really quickly. Put it on straight out of a hot, steamy shower.
Say, on wet skin?
Like damp skin.
Okay.
So get out of the shower, you're warm, and then you just rub it all over your body, and trust me, you're gonna be converted.
Well, thank you later. Question number 13. What's next for the brand? Do you have any new product launches from Mirror Water, and can you tease them for our SNK audience?
Oh, SNK audience. Well, we just launched these two products, our candle, this is new, we launched that in December, and our butter brick. And I have to talk about this quickly because it's another shea butter product.
Yeah.
I love shea. This is a cleansing bar for your face and body, so you can use it wherever it's gentle enough for anywhere. And I love this little product. So these are our newest products.
Okay, so let's talk skincare. Can you share your current morning skincare routine?
Well, I love skincare. I love body care, obviously, but I love skincare. My face, I love her, and I am always doing something.
You have beautiful skin.
Thank you.
Say,
well,
and it's very plump.
Thank you.
And it's gorgeous.
Well, I feel dead inside, but
don't say that.
Luckily, I've got some good products.
Yeah.
I love Medic 8, specifically the day cream with the SPF. It's just so easy.
Yeah.
So I love that. And then this isn't really I'm not answering your question at all. I'm just telling you
It's
products
okay.
I like.
I love skincare as well, so we can go off track.
I love those little star face pimple patches.
Oh, yeah.
How
I know the
fun
ones
are
you're talking
those?
about.
When I'm working from home and I have a little spot, I just put it on as an accessory, and I think that's quite fun. What else do I love? I love Drunk Elephant. I love the little bronzing drops.
Yeah,
I mix
the
it in.
bronzy, yeah.
They're so good. Best lip balm, which I love, is by a brand 1999 in certain Space NKs.
Okay.
And they have a lip ointment, I think it's called, a lip ointment. It is so good. So I use that every day. It's in my bag always. Current eye cream, I love the Biossance eye cream. I love the Glossier eye cream. I mean, I could talk about skincare all day.
Are you a Tatcha fan as well?
I love Tatcha, the water.
Yeah, the dewy waterfall.
Yeah, very good, very
Love
good.
Tatcha. And then question number 15. Do you use anything different in the evening for your skincare routine from the morning? And if so, what products?
I use a lot of oils at
Okay.
night, so like a good cleansing oil. Naturium actually does a good one.
Yes.
And then, do you guys have Augustinus butter?
We do, yeah.
Yeah, so Augustinus butter, facial oil, I slather that on.
Perfect. And then question number 16 is, what is the first skincare product that you purchased
In my life?
in your life?
I remember it. This is taking me way back now. It was called Clean and Clear. And it was a very, very strong toner that burned my skin, and I felt like the burn was good, right? This is like, we're going way back, 35 years ago.
So the education wasn't necessarily there
Yeah.
for that burn. People thought it was good.
Yeah, not 35 years ago. I would have been 0 at that time. Let's just be clear.
You started skincare
My skin
at
looks
0.
good, but yeah, that was the first thing I bought, and I would just constantly be toning and burning my face. Craziness.
We've come a long way.
Yeah.
Question number 17 is, do you use any skincare tools?
I love LED masks.
Okay.
I really think they do something.
The Dennis Gross one?
I love the
Yeah.
Dennis Gross one.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
use it every single day, and I don't skip a day. I'll put my mask on, and then I'll do my body routine.
And then question number 18 is, do you have any skincare secrets or wellness hacks that you think more people should know about?
It is all about hydration. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's a secret, but it's like, come on, we need to be hydrating inside and outside. Skincare thinnest to thickest. I use a lot of thin products.
Oh, and build them all up.
Yeah, don't just get out of the shower and slap on a thick moisturizer. That's crazy. We need like a mist, an essence, a serum, all of these things join forces.
And then, of course, water.
Of course, water.
Question number 19. What is one skincare brand that you think is underrated?
I don't know if it's underrated because people know about it, but Sabrina and Idris Elba's brand, Sable Labs. I love her. She's a sweetheart. She's also Canadian like me.
Oh, wow.
And I love her products. I really love her brand, and I love her. She's just an angel. She's like a little angel on this earth.
Perfect. And then question number 20. What is one skincare product that you think is underrated?
Okay. The Rome, Reome, Active Recovery Broth Serum. I know you're thinking, what is a recovery broth for your face? But it uses biotech, I don't know, but it is so good. It's like one of those skincare products you put on your face, it's instant results. And I don't say that lightly, I really don't. It's like kind of a light, watery, but gets kind of tacky on the skin. It's the best serum.
And you can use that morning and evening?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing.
And then question number 21, this is the final question. If you were trapped on a desert island, what is the one product that you couldn't live without?
I'm just thinking about my dog, which has nothing to do with this, but
yeah, I mean, we would hope that he wasn't stuck on the desert island with you.
No. Think beauty products that I couldn't live without. Obviously a sunscreen. I know I mentioned the Medic 8-Day Cream with SPF, but also the ultraviolet.
Oh yeah.
Queen.
Luminous cream?
Yeah, Queen, whatever it is just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love ultraviolet.
One
and it's going to be hot on that island.
Well, yeah. So that's a safe choice.
Yeah.
Maybe pick another one just in case, because we're going to say that the SPF is a given, because she carries that around at all times.
Okay, are there boys on the beach? Because if there are, I'm going to need a blush. A little something, just like give you that.
Okay, what, I'm sorry, lip gloss situation.
Rare Beauty, come on, it's gorgeous.
Oh, soft
yeah, love,
yeah,
gorgeous.
Got to be soft pinch, love that. Perfect, well thank you Estee.
Thank you, that was fun.
So that completes the 21 questions with Estee Lalonde. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I've got so many tips and tricks from you. I've got a little bit of a lengthier wish list.
Me too, with your recommendations.
So thank you so much for coming in and discussing wellness and prioritising wellness. And that is it from us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everything that we've mentioned will be linked in the description box below. And if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And we'll see you very, very soon.
Bye.